Yeah. Yeah.
What do it say? Like the feed is cutting out?
It says that audio and video unavailable
Wow.
for whatever reason.
Family. Family. Every time they do that, I always think that there's a possibility that Esau tapped into the line. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, we always do some shady shit, man. You don't even think about it.
Yeah. That's what I think. Like he tapping into the line and shit.
All right. Shalom.
Shalom.
Back in once again to declare the downfall and collapse. This book, the Kingdom of America, is once Babylon the Great in the Bible. To let you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans know that you are the true children of Israel. Okay, you are the true sons of the Heavenly Father, which is true name in ancient Hebrew, which his name is Yahweh, which means he is, where he exists, where he to be. And also likewise the name of his son as well, which his name is also in ancient Hebrew, which his name is Yahweh Shah, which the name Yahweh Shah means he delivers and he saves. Okay? And just as the name Yahweh Shah implies, he's going to deliver and save the nation of Israel, which once again are you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, out of the clutches of Esau Edom, which is the true biblical nationality of the so-called white man who has rulership over this planet Earth today, in which the power has been given unto him by Yahweh Bashar Shah to wreak havoc on the earth and to take peace away from the world. Okay? And before we begin, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Makakodash. And also as well, as always, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that continually rule very well to this very day, that's continually being applied through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai, and continuing the legacy of the prophets and the apostles of old, who teach this doctrine which was taught to the apostles and the prophets by way of Yahweh Shai, and also doing the same things in this world today, and also in bringing forth this prophecy to the members of the Holy Lake, and also as well, Shalom, and much honors as well to the sincere Akim Tzadakia, the righteous brothers, the ones who are the members of the Holy Lake as well, is also teaching this doctrine, which is taught to us by our apostles and our elders, into bringing in the lost sheep of the house of Israel in all faith, true sincerity, and also in all charity. All right, and again, man, you know, we are once again back here in the belly of the beast in Babylon the Great to proclaim the coming and the ushering in of the kingdom of Yahweh Bashar Shah by way of this prophecy which is written within this book, and it's now being brought and published amongst the public and amongst the people who continue to live in darkness and continue to live in this deep deception that Esau Edom has pushed here on the planet Earth, which is a wicked vibration, which has corrupted the minds of the people and has also corrupted the minds of the 2/3 of our people, the 2/3 of Israel, which once again are you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. And as you see today, prophecy is rolling, man, concerning the MOTB, concerning martial law, concerning war as well. All right, and we are not too far away from the beginning, or we are actually lucky. We are not too far away from all our war breaking out, because when you look at what's going on around the world, you know, World War III is literally at the doorstep, man. We're in the beginning stages of this next coming war, okay? And as we see that, now we know that the prophecies concerning Revelation chapter 13, verse 16 is very near. And also as well, martial law and the cities being locked down, and this word being muted, okay? In other words, this word no longer being accessible to the people that are here. Because here it is, Yahweh Bashar Shai is once again in this time extending his hand to the nation of Israel, the ones that hear and understand, and is reaching out to the ones that hear to bring them back into his good graces and to bring them back underneath his protection. underneath his wing, so to speak. Okay, to be preserved from the said perils, like the scriptures say, man. And as you see right now, man, now the Lord has now made that dividing line between the people, the ones that are on his side, the ones that are his allies, and the ones that are his enemies. Okay, and the Lord has solidified that now, because as you see, man, now the Lord Yahweh Bashar Shah is closing all the doors concerning coming in to this thing of ours, man. All right, that door of mercy is shutting speedily, because now we're getting to the point in time where this word now is becoming more harder and harder to gain access to, because of the way that this technology and the way that the system is being regulated. Okay, these laws that are being set in place are to shut out anything that's quote unquote anti-American, man. Because with this prophecy, these words that are within the scriptures, it's anti-Babylonian, man. It's anti-American, and it's also anti-Edomite. All right, it's anti-heathen, man. So don't be surprised when they start to when they begin to ban the scriptures. They ban the Bible and ban anything that pertains unto the scriptures, because this book pertains unto the old ways and the old paths, which are right, like it says in the scripture, man. Okay, because when you look at today, it's a stark contrast to how different how the world was ran back in the ancient world, because everything in the ancient world made sense, man. You know, it made sense because it basically it doesn't destroy the ecosystem. You know, it doesn't destroy the cycle of life. You know, and it also facilitates life in itself. Versus Babylon the Great, which facilitates death and destruction, man, and the deterioration of the minds and psyche of the people. Because when you look at these people, man, they're simple, man. You know, these are simple people. They're low level. They can't think critically. All right, and everything that they are able to even come up with comes from an institution that was built to have you think a certain way. You know, and that's why the minds of the people are so warped. Is because they believe that what they've been taught is right, and it's the right way to go. You know, basically they've been fooled and enchanted to where they believe that the way that they think is you know, basically a natural thing. But you know, just to quote you know, a guy that I was speaking to, you know, some days ago. You know, we're basically having a conversation. He said something that made sense. You know, he said that what's about to take place here in the very coming near future is about to shake the foundations of what these people thought were normal. You know, and when he hit the point. You know, he said, yeah, it made sense. You know, what's about to happen right now in the near future is going to shake these people's minds to what they thought was normal is not so normal. All right. And when you look at these people today, you know, everything that Babylon perpetuates and teaches and puts out to these other nations and around the world, is strange. You know, it's not natural. It's manufactured. Okay. And something that's manufactured facilitates deception. You know, it's a machination. It's a creation that was built by Esau Edom to put them underneath further control, and that's what we always speak about when it comes to this man's agenda, in which his agenda all boils around the fact or the notion of him trying to gain control over every single thing that he sees, man, and that includes the people. All right, because he looks at the people as possessions. He looks at the people as cattle. You know, that's why the small hats call him Goyim, man. All right, and we were speaking about it off camera, about the small hats, man, about you know how they don't participate in the same things that these people do, man. They don't participate in the same activities, the school of learning, or even food. They don't eat the same food as you do either. All right. Here here it is. You have GMOs being put into the markets for the people to consume, but the small has eating natural food, man. Food that's not tampered with. Okay. And the reason why it is because they look at themselves as the people, man. But yet their doings and their practices and the things that they subscribe to shows that they are the complete opposite, man. Okay? Because you really want to get down to it, we're speaking about Amalekites, man. All right? Which, again, are you Edomites? All right? You're just a sect of Esau that's been given the position of being the head of Esau. Okay? And by that, this man has led the charge in bringing wickedness on the planet Earth, man. That's why, like it says in Malachi, the first chapter, it says that you are known as the board of wickedness. Okay? That means that your nation is the nation of wickedness. You are the sons of the wicked, man. Okay? And that's why you see Esau Edom participating, or he's pushing out vibrations of wickedness, man. That's why you see him doing what he's doing now, because he is fulfilling his role. He is fulfilling what the Lord Yahweh Bashar Shah set him up to do, man. Okay? He set him up to be the son of the wicked, man. So therefore, he's going to take action according to wickedness. And that's why you see America, Babylon the Great, is built on that foundation, man. Okay? And when you look at the history of Babylon, just to bring this out as well, Babylon, or which is known as America, America was founded on what? Rebellion. That vibration of rebellion, that patriotic rebellion, man. And now that rebellion has spilled out to other areas now. Okay, to the point to where now they're rebelling against Yahweh Bashar Shah openly. Because back then, it was common knowledge that, it's common knowledge that America was quote unquote or so-called founded, on the basis of the Bible, or it's a so-called God-fearing country. But now that has changed. Now you see the true colors of Babylon. Now you see that really this place was built to rebel against Yahweh Bashar Shah from the very makings and the first few years of the erecting of Babylon the Great, man. When everything is being brought together, and that was started by Maya Anshel Bauer, the Bauer family. Okay, back during the time of 1776, man, in May. Okay, and then it translated over to July, which that's why you have their independence being declared. And mind you, when that was happening, all right, that was Esau trying to facilitate that rebellion against the crown, right? But what was really going on was that this family, the Bauer family, was basically setting up America to be the Mecca of what they were planning to do, as far as establishing themselves as the rulers. Okay, and also as well, just to point out, you have our people, Jakes, that are for America, so to speak, in ways of where they promote, being American. But yet, when that declaration was signed, you Jakes went in the fields, man. You was out in the fields in the hot sun, and you still breaking backs for Esau, man. So that whole signing of the Declaration wasn't even for you in the first place, man. You know, it wasn't for you, and it's still not for you, man. They still got certain laws or certain writings and statements in the Declaration, you know, in the Constitution that basically deems you as property, man. Okay, they don't even regard you as a full human being, you know, and they still don't see you as a full human being, man. And now you see these young Edomites that are now stout-hearted, you know, just showing their vitriol towards our people, man. Okay, openly. All right. And you know what? It was the spirit that this all went down to, where now these Edomites are now given an open platform to show how they really feel about you. You know, because it was a time where that was pushed back, so to speak, or censored, so to speak. But now everything is becoming uncensored. You know, now people can tell you how they really feel about you, and that's why we were saying time and time again that, you know, don't be surprised when Esau starts to show his horns, man, because he's gonna do it now, since now that you got DJ in office now, man. Okay, but yeah, you got it up.
2 Corinthians chapter 4 and verse 3. But if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost.
That's right, man. And this gospel, these sayings of the scriptures, you know, it's an open interpretation. You know, basically anybody can come and listen. You know, listen to the word, but this gospel, this good news, is hid. All right, it's hidden in plain sight. Okay, and it's only hid to them that are lost. So what's that talking about? It's talking about them that are lost in this Babylonian city. You know, they're lost in this in this wilderness that's filled with buildings and skyscrapers. All right, and they're lost. Okay, and not just that, but they're lost in the allure of Babylon. You know, the dainties that are given by Babylon the Great to make it seem like you're in a good case. But at the end of it, you know, it all boils down to death. Because at the end result of everything that Babylon the Great pushes in the media and everything else that's seen around here in this current world, it all goes back to one end result, which is death. Okay? That's what it all goes back to. All roads of Babylon lead to death, man. Okay? So the ones that are lost in Babylon, that's lost in the doctrines and the teachings of Babylon, they can't be able to enter into this thing of ours, man. They're not able to grasp the message. Okay, this gospel is not meant for them, man. Okay, because their good news is that Babylon is seemingly continuing forever.
Mm-hmm.
That's their good news. That's their gospel. That's the gospel that they subscribe to, man. Okay. And that's why whenever this is brought out concerning this gospel, right, which is the recovery and the redemption of Israel back to Yahweh Bashar Shah, it's not good news to them. You know, it doesn't, you know, excite them, so to speak. You know, it's not something that they look forward to. Okay, you know, they're not expecting, and they're not taking heed to the salvation, which is of Yahweh Bashar Shah, is because to them they're already saved. You know, they've already been delivered. You know, that's why they tell you every single time whenever you run into a maniac, which goes by the title of a Christian, that tells you that they're already saved, man. In which what they really tell you is that they've been saved through Esau. You know, because think about it, man. When you go back to when we was out in the fields, you know, our forefathers, you know, when they was out and breaking their backs for Esau, that's what they were teaching. That's the doctrine that was being pushed to them, man. Is that Esau Edom is their savior.
Serve your master.
Yeah, that's it. And that's why they put that image of the J-Man, which looks just like it was the image of Edomite, man. Okay? And told you that that's your savior. And therefore, that's why you see our people that are so fixated on that image, because they really do believe that that's him. You know? Not knowing that that's an Edomite that you're worshiping. You know? That's a straight Edomite that you really believe that that's your savior, man, that that's your deliverer.
A mo.
Yeah,
a
man.
mo.
A beast.
Yep.
You know? That's regarded as the bottom of the heathen. Okay? The offscouring, the true offscouring of the earth. All right? That has been given power by Yahweh Bashar. And here it is, Esau got his nose up in the air at the Most High, thinking that you know that he's the chosen. You know, not knowing that what the knowledge that he has been given to him by the Lord. You know, it's been given to him by the Most High. You know, and he thinks that he got on his own. But the Lord created Esau Edom to fulfill one purpose: is to destroy himself. All right, to destroy himself, and also to show the world the results of what it means to live a low life. You know, to live as a low life.
Yep.
Okay, because when you look at the lives of these people, man, they're all low level, man. It doesn't amount to anything, man. And like I said, if you really want to get to the bottom of everything, when you look at these people, what they subscribe to and what they work towards, you know, and put their blood, sweat, and tears into, what is the result of what they're getting into, and what is the result of them working towards, you know, up until the point where they have gray hairs, man. The result is death. You know. Well, how is that gonna facilitate life? How are you gonna be able to beat death if you subscribe to all that bullshit, man? You know, because that's the one thing. That's one thing a person can't be is death. You know, no one here on the planet Earth has ever won over death except one person, and that's Yahweh Shai.
That's it.
You know, so. With that being said, with this thing of ours, that is what we subscribe to. We subscribe to Yahweh Shai, because Yahweh Shai beat death, man. He got the victory over death, man. All right, he won that battle. He won that war over death. All right, and that is and that's who we fashion our image after, which is Yahweh Shai, man. Versus these other people trying to fashion their image after Esau. Again, going back to we was talking about with the image of the J-Man, Jesus. All right, that image right there is what these people subscribe to, and that's the image that's worthy of death, man.
Yep.
All right. But the image that we are conforming to, which is Yahweh Shai, you know, that proceeds unto life, man, and life everlasting. Okay, because again, you know, we are following in the footsteps of the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords that have got the victory and have won over death, man. Okay? And he has shown us how to do it, man. He's a trailblazer, man. He's the author and the finisher, man. Okay? So that's who we subscribe to, man. It's all about Yahweh Shai, man.
That's it.
All right? So yeah, you got up.
And I got that word head in the blue letter. I got it's this Strong's, and I got the Root Strong's.
Okay.
But this Strong's is Strong's G 2571 Kalupto, which means to hinder the knowledge of a thing.
Yeah, it says to hinder the knowledge of a thing. Okay? So by even bringing this out, by even publishing this, you know, it's causing these people to it's hindering these people from I rephrase, it's hindering the ones that are unworthy to not receive this, man. It's hindering those to not be able to grasp this gospel, this message, man. Okay? So that's why, like the brother just read in the definition, it says to hinder the knowledge of a thing. In other words, the Lord Yahweh has caused His word to hinder certain people from obtaining it. That's why that brings me back to Isaiah, the 6th chapter and the 9th verse, where the Lord has stopped their ears and closed their eyes to not be able to receive it, man. And think about it, man. The Lord did that, man. The Lord is keeping certain individuals out of this thing, man. Okay? And rightfully so, because this is a holy gathering, man. You know, this is a gathering that has been separated from the world, man. It's been separated from the undesirables. You know, those that seek things that are not conducive to Yahweh Shai's agenda and not conducive to life that the Lord created, man. Okay? Because the Lord created the heavens and the earth. He created us, right? Everything you see, He has formed and fashioned to a certain degree, and also to operate and to move a certain way. All right, and it's in your best interest to be able to have the knowledge in order to govern that and to keep it going. You know, that's why the Lord has set up his the chosen to do that. You know, because guess what? The chosen were there in the beginning. That were there with the Lord when the earth was being formed, man. Okay? That's why whenever you see Esau Edom destroying the earth, destroying the creatures, destroying the ecosystem and everything that's here, you know, you feel some type of way about it, man. You feel to make this man give up the ghost, man.
Yeah.
Because he is destroying what the chosen has created, man. You know, in which, you know, Lord's will, we're part of that chosen lineage, man.
We're willing.
Okay? Because if you feel some type of way about how this earth is being ran, how life is being treated here in this current world, man, and more than likely, you could just very well be one of those chosen, man. You know? But the thing is that in the end, that's going to be revealed, man. You know, who's who. Okay? So again, man, when it pertains into this gospel, like the brothers read, in the definition, it says to hinder the knowledge of a thing. You know, basically, this wisdom, this knowledge is being hindered. Okay? It's hindered to the point to where a person will hear it and they're not able they can hear it, but they can't hear it. You know, they can see it, but they can't see it, man. You know? See that? They can hear what's being said to them. It's just like when you go to another country, you know, and you hear people speaking, all right, but you can't understand what they're saying, okay, because they're speaking in a different language. That brings it back to Zephaniah, where it speaks about those that speak the pure language. All right, this is a pure language that other people cannot understand, because they are the Lord has given them that knowledge and able to understand that language. Okay, and this language that we're speaking is foreign to these people. That's why they can't understand it. So when we speak concerning this, you know, it's like us speaking a whole different language. You know, it's like we're speaking Mandarin to them, man. You know, it's a spirit, man. It's a spirit. Yeah, you got it.
This is the root to kalupto. This is the root word to that. This is Strong's G 2928. All right, so we still in that word head. All right, Strong's G 2928. Krupto which means to conceal that it may not become known secretly.
Yeah, it's just concealed so that thing is not known, man. Okay? And this brings me back to the scripture, which speaks about keeping your pearls away from swine. You know? And a swine is an unclean beast. Okay? So in other words, the Lord Yahweh Bashim is keeping this word away from those that are of the unclean. Okay? And refuse to be cleansed. Because being cleansed, you know, that comes with preparation. Okay? Because if you're looking to be cleansed from the filth, all right, which is thrown on you by Esau, because he's a filthy man himself, all right. The process of doing that is a rough process. You know, it's rigid. You know, it comes with force. You know, Lord has to strong. He has to strong arm that filthiness and that uncleanliness out of you, man. Okay. So those that are unable to handle that or to be able to go through that, they remain among the unclean. Okay, they remain among the filth. They remain amongst the swine that's going back to their own filth, man. All right? Because think about it, man. When you deal with swine, you can clean it, you know. You can, you know, throw water on it, you know, wash it, whatever. But what's going to happen? That swine going to go right back to the landfill. Right back into the filth.
What it knows best.
Yeah. It's natural environment. Okay? Which is that filth, man. Okay? So that's why it's not even feasible to clean that swine, man, because that swine will go right back to the filth, man. Okay? So that's why this Lord is keeping the swine and the unclean out of this thing, man. Because they have no place here. Why? Because they that's all they know. All they know is filth. All they know is uncleanliness. So that's why the Lord's keeping them out. But that, like the definition that brother's reading, right? It says to not allow, you know, certain ones into this thing. You know, basically the Lord Yahweh Bashim has done that by way of, like we said earlier, Isaiah 6 and 9. Okay, he has deemed certain individuals to not receive this. Okay, because the Lord is the one that calls you up to His presence, man. You know, the Lord is the one that calls you to come in front of Him, man. You know, to come before Him. Okay, you don't, like the scriptures say, ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you
and ordained you.
Yeah. So the Lord, the one that calls you to the throne, man. You know, he's the one that does that, man. You can't just walk your way up, to the Lord. You know, the Lord smites you right then and there, man. Okay, you have to come correct, man. All right. The Lord has to put in that order for you to come, come before Him, man.
Yeah.
All right, because we're dealing with a great King, man. All right, that's greatly to be feared. So it's in your best interest to be in that mode, to fear. Okay, and that's what's missing out of the world, man. A healthy fear of Yahweh Bashim Shah, man. Okay, these people that you see, the people that's here in Babylon, they severely lack any sort of fear, man. All right, because they have never faced any sort of major detrimental, life-threatening situations for a long time, man. All right, but the Lord's gonna bring that energy back, man. Okay, and He's gonna, and like we said earlier about the guy that we were speaking about, he said that what these people are gonna find out is that what they're gonna see are things that are going to shake their foundation of what they thought was normal in their peace. Okay? Because their peace is going to be shaken up too, man. Okay? The vibration of relaxation, that vibration of chilling, stuff like that, man. All that's going to go out the window, because death is going to be at every side, man. All right, this is going to happen in mere inches away from each and every single person, man. Okay, that is what we're going to go back to, man. That's the time we're going to go back to where everybody's life is hanging in doubt. Okay, because that's what's missing out of these people's lives, man. Because they never considered it. They never consider death until it's right in front of them, man. And that's really how you move people to do certain things.
Yeah.
Present death in front of them, man.
Yeah.
Put a situation of life and death in front of them.
They'll do anything.
Yeah, and they will do everything and anything to survive and to live.
Yeah.
All right. But the way that Babylon the Great has been created is that this place has completely taken that scenario, that vibration away from these people's space. Okay? That's why you have the term safe space now. Okay? Because Babylon is just a big safe space to these people, man. All right? But that's gonna get destroyed very soon, man. All right, you're gonna find out that Babylon the Great is not so safe. All right, when all hell breaks loose, man. Okay, yeah, what you got up?
All right. 2 Corinthians 4:4. In whom the God of this world have blinded the minds of them which believe not.
Yeah, it says God of this world has blinded the minds of them that believe not. So the God of this world is, we said it earlier, that's the spirit. The God of this world is who? Esau. All right? And like we were saying earlier, that image of a white savior, you know, that is put in front of these people. All right? That is the God of this world. All right? Which again is Esau Edom, and Esau has blinded the minds of the people. Okay, to where they're not able to see what the truth really is, man. Because the biggest kryptonite, the biggest threat to this man's agenda and his system and everything he's built here. The biggest threat to this man is the truth. Okay, once truth starts coming out, this man is apt to denounce it and to try to take it from the presence of the people. That's why this word, when it's brought out by the man of the Lord, which again, it's being brought out by the apostles and the elders and the brothers of Great Millstone. That's why these videos are stunted. They're not. They don't fit the algorithm. Okay, because platforms like YouTube or any other social media platform, it has an algorithm that is ran by, and if your content and what you publish is not meeting that criteria, then it's not gonna be placed in front of whoever's viewing that platform. Okay, so that's why we say when this word comes out, you know, it's stunted because it doesn't fit the algorithm. It doesn't meet that criteria. Okay, but the thing is that, you know, we are not bothered by that. Is because with this thing of ours, it's a small sanctuary. You know, like it says in what, Ezekiel. All right, it says that the Lord Yahweh Bashim Moshe was going to be unto us as a little sanctuary, and unto all the places that we dwell. So that's why it doesn't grasp, you know, the attention of everything. You know. Because the Lord has set this up as little sanctuaries for the men that believe. Okay? And by these sanctuaries, the Lord is gathering his men. All right? That's why in every major city, there's always a camp. You know? Those are sanctuaries that the Lord set up, man. You know? those are little beacons of light that the Lord has scattered throughout the planet Earth, so that men that's looking for refuge and safety are going to find those little beacons of light, man, and find shelter. Okay? That's how the Lord set this thing up, man. Because, like I said, this America in itself is a wilderness, man. You know, and like we were speaking about earlier, how Jake gets lost in the wilderness and how Jake gets lost in Babylon. You know, those that are looking for safety out of that wilderness are going to find those beacons of light, man. They're going to find those candlesticks, you know, that's here in Babylon, so they can find refuge and safety out of darkness, man. Out of this wilderness that's littered with creatures and creatures of the night and beasts that are looking to harm them, man. That's looking to take their lives. Okay? And the ones who are really looking for that are the ones who are upright. Okay? Because the ones that are not seeking that, you know, you are a dweller of the wilderness. You are a dweller of darkness, man. You are a citizen of darkness. You know? You're a beast in yourself. Okay? And like the saying goes, the birds of a feather flock together. So if you're comfortable here in Babylon the Great, then more than likely you are a citizen of darkness, man. You are a citizen of these beasts that are here, man. You're a beast. You're a citizen of wickedness, man. Okay. And this light that's here drives you away. Okay. And think about it, man. Whenever you come in the presence of a beast's biggest fear is what? The light. You know? Especially fire, man. You know, you ever see somebody wave fire at a beast and it backs away? Yeah. You know? That's what this word's like, man. You know, here it is. It's a torch and a fire in the midst of these people, and they're just backing away from it. You know? Yeah. They're just trying to stay away from the fire, you know? Yeah. Like they don't want anything to do with it. They're trying to stay away from the light, man. Mm-hmm. Okay? Because it's a danger to them. Yeah. You know? See that? Yeah, you got it.
I have that word blinded, and it is Strong's G 5186 Tufalo, which means to make blind, to blunt the mental discernment, darken the mind.
Ooh, it says to blunt the mental discernment. All right. Ooh. And this brings it back to the scripture. It speaks about those that are spiritually discerned. You know, in other words, you know, those that has their discernment blunted. All right, that's these people that you see, man. Okay, especially 2/3 of our people. They can't discern, you know, right from wrong, man. They can't discern, you know, what's right and what's left. You know, that's what happens when you just add another layer to that. That's what happens when you get drunk. Yeah. You know, when you get drunk, like your senses are dulled. You know, you can't discern what's you know, you can't discern what's right from wrong. You can't discern, you know, your direction on where you're going. You know. You're just led wherever in direction that you're going, man. You don't even know where you're at. You know? And that's how our people are, man. They don't know they don't know where they're going, man. They just wander in the wilderness. Mm-hmm. You know? Just left that just going to and fro. Not having any sort of direction, man.
The walking dead, man.
That's it, man. The walking dead, man. You know? They're mindless. Yeah. You know? And it's just going it with each and every single way, being drawn to wherever wind the doctrine they can get their hands on, man. You know?
Whatever they spirit like, that's what they roll with, you know. You know, and you know, 2/3 of our people, they love that notion that the Most High is only equated to one emotion, and that's love, and that's it. So they like, oh no, When I die and I talk to my God, cause that's how they talk. When I talk to my God, he gonna tell me I had it right. Oh, okay. But you still smoking cigarettes. You still out here being a damn demon. You still out here with a wicked fucking mind. And you talking about some you saved and the Lord gonna tell you that you got it right. No, you got it wrong. Okay? You got it all wrong, all right? And you're you are gonna die.
That's how we know you got it wrong.
Right. And their mental discernment is blunted, man. Okay? Because when you go into that word blunt, kind of like when a person say he got hit with a blunt object, it's a round end on that thing, man. They not sharp at all. Okay? Just like when the Lord said that they are dull of hearing, you know, that means that it's womp 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 womp. They are not hearing the lyrics to this beautiful song, man. Okay? Because they don't like the song. If you don't like a song, you're gonna tune it out, man. All right? So this song don't sound good in their ears because this song is not for them. They cannot, they can't relate to the lyrics of the song, man. All right? That's why they don't like it, okay? Because it's not for them, okay? And through the media of Esau Edom, because he is the God of this earth and he do own everything. Prime example, like there's a company that owns a whole bunch of other companies. They usually call those an umbrella corporation, but it's called Viacom, man, and they own damn near all of TV. All right, so where if you work for MTV, Viacom gonna be on your check, man. All right, and then these are the superpowers that control what your kid like. They control whether your kid want to sag their pants or not, whether they want to listen to NBA YoungBoy or not, what's hot, what's not, what they want to eat, drink, you name it, man. And, ultimately, it's to dumb you down. It's to bring you to a lower level and to keep you there, man. That's why their mental discernment isn't on a certain level, all right? When you tell Jake they the greatest people on the planet, when you tell Jake, yo, if you get right, you can get a reward for that, they can't phantom it because they can't see themselves past a nigga, because that's what Esau Edom showed them as a nigga. And Jake don't want to be nothing past a real nigga. That's all they want to be. All right? And being a real nigga do not pay the bills. Being a real nigga doesn't do anything for you. But that is what Esau gave Jake. And Jake ate it up, man. Jake ate up that real nigga thing, man. Jake ate that thing up, man. Okay? And look, man, Jake wants seconds and thirds. All right? But those seconds and thirds gonna be a missile required, because there has to be a judgment for that. Yahweh Shema Shai is not gonna deliver no real nigga, man. All right? Point blank, period. Let me hold this right quick, because I'm gonna go back. I just have to get Matthew right quick. I have to get it. Let's get Matthew 13, and let's go and get 15 right quick. All right? Matthew 13, 15. For this people's heart is waxed gross, and their ears are dull of hearing. Right? Everybody is focused on their lust. Everybody is focused on what feed their flesh, man. Okay, that's all they give a damn about. They don't give a damn about what feed the spirit. They only care about what feed the flesh. And everything that feed the flesh is always something fucking wrong. It ain't nothing right when you want to feed the flesh. In the flesh. Okay? That's why Yahweh Shema Shai say walk through the spirit. We got to conquer the flesh. He didn't say marry the flesh and get into it. That's when Jake start to fall and Jake can't get up. But you got it up.
Yeah, man. Jake is defeated out here, man. They carry that energy of defeat. And they just don't even bother even getting back up, man. And that's what happens when they've been downtrodden for so long. Now you got Israel, our people, that are subscribed to these different forms of media that tells them that it basically feeds them this image of being a ninja, you know, because they've been defeated. You know, they've been downtrodden for so long, man. They can't see themselves in a seat of power or royalty because, and the thing about it is that whenever it's presented to them, they don't even want to subscribe to it, man.
They don't want it.
They don't want it because, again, they've been fed this deception that they're just at the bottom and continue at the bottom, and that's why they live a certain way that they do, you know. And Esau push it out to him, man. You know, that low life vibration, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
that nothing ass nigga vibration.
Yeah, and like you said, they ate it all up, man. They feel that they ran into that, man. You know, they basically jumped right on it, man, without even a second thought. Okay, and that's a heavy enchantment that is put on our people, man, to live that kind of lifestyle, man. Because here it is, y'all suffering like hell. You know, you dying each and every single day, and you still can't even figure it out, man.
Still can't.
You know, you still trying to figure out, you know, why is all these things happening to you? But yeah, here it is, you living a life that's riddled with death. You know, and that's what happens when the Lord takes that discernment away from you. You know, you're not privy to your surroundings and your environment. So whatever environment that you're in, it's like the case of the boiling frog, man. You put a frog in a boiling water, they won't even realize that they're dying, man. Yeah. And that's Jake, man.
They try to adapt to the heat.
Yeah, just like a frog in boiling water, man. Y'all just adapt to the heat. Y'all adapting to death, man. You know? And now Esau has it to where now you just running circles around it. Because you adapted to it, man. You that's all you know. That's why it's so hard to break Israel out of that spell, man, because they adapted to it, man. You literally adapted to wickedness, man. You adapted to death. So there's no way that you're the Lord. There's no way that you can be broken out of that unless it's by death, man. And that's why the destruction of the 2/3 makes sense. Like the boys always speak about, man. The destruction of the 2/3 makes sense, man, because that's the only answer. That's the only way, man. That's the only way you can break them out of that spell. Because they're not going to come out of it, you know. And the Lord deemed it, has so forth deemed it to where they're not able to get out of it, you know. And the reason why is that is because, you know, it goes all the way back to the ancient world, man. Okay? That's why the prophet Stephen always said that, look, your forefathers, you resisted the spirits so as your fathers did, so do you, man. You know? So they always resisted the Holy Spirit, man. Prime example. Yeah, prime example, man.
Man, call out my Yabashima Shah. That's the perfect example. The most perfect example just rolled by. Perfect. Call out my Yabashima Shah.
Yeah, Lord made his point,
you
man.
just said, call out my Yabashima Shah. I wish y'all synced that.
Lord made his point. Yeah, that was a perfect example just rolled by, man.
Call on Yabashima Shah.
You know, that's how Jake really, you know, living out here, man. You know, without a care in the world. Not knowing that all hell's about to break loose, man. Not knowing that literally we are living in the days to where now these prophecies are being put to you right in front of your face, man. The prophecy is literally staring prophecy is literally staring at you in your face, man.
Call on Yabashima Shah.
Prophecy is literally staring at you face to face right now, man. All right? And here it is, you got people that just are unable to discern that prophecy is here, man. You know, the sea hip is I mean, we are literally days away.
Yeah, literally.
From the sea hip being made a normal thing. Okay? Because this whole system that you see that's here in Babylon is centered around that, man. It's centered around where you have no choice but to use it in this current in this society, man. In order to even function and operate. You know? war is about to break out, man. Okay, literally, you have these world leaders. Either one of them can push the button at any moment, man. All right.
Bashar, if I may add, recently, South Korea, they did a martial law. It was 3 days ago, something like that. I mean, like within an hour they lifted it. But the fact of the matter is that they can hit the button whenever they want to. Martial law can change your life. And look, soon as he deemed the martial law, right, everybody trying to run to their mama house. Everybody trying to see what, you know, what mama and daddy doing, okay? Because they don't know. Because one thing about martial law is they can lift it if they wanted to. But the thing about it is here in Babylon the Great, they not gonna lift it. Once they hit that button and they say it's a national state of emergency and it's martial law, okay, stay in your house. There's a certain, a certain amount of meters you can leave from the perimeter of your house. You know, you're gonna be having, you know what I'm saying, like a military checkpoint at the end of your block. You know, and they want to see documentation. If you don't have it, they might shoot you dead right then and there. Okay? Because there is laws, there is executive orders that is already lined up, and I mean it's several pages worth that can be implemented as soon as they say martial law. So that means there's no more freedom of speech, there's no more right to bear arms, there's no more none of that. If you get caught with an AR-15 and you thinking you're gonna be a patriotic patriot, I'm gonna exercise my right, they're gonna treat you as hostile and they're gonna shoot you where you stand. That's how they're gonna do it. Okay, you know, who knows, you may be a valued target. If you're like an outspoken minister, things of that nature, don't think they ain't gonna be out here trying to hunt brothers down. You think they not? You know, we are considered outspoken ministers, man. Okay, so they're gonna be searching for prophets too. This, you know what I'm saying? The same way how the police officer, they have people that's wanted in that day, they gonna be looking at the prophets because they're gonna blame us for it. They're gonna blame us for everything. You know? But you got it out.
Yeah. And this is a back on the point you just made. You know, the prophets are valued targets, man. Because like you said, this word is anti-Esau. You know, it's anti-Babylon. You know, it's anti against what this man is pushing and here in Babylon the Great, man. That's why we are the main targets of this, man. You know? And because we have the truth. And like we said as well, is that the biggest threat to Esau is the truth. Okay? The truth is what this man is really most afraid of, man. Because it exposes him. It exposes what everything that he has pushed here in Babylon the Great is deception in his lives, man. That's why he looks at this as a threat, and also exposes who he is. It exposed him to what his nationality is, man. It exposed him as an Edomite. And once people see that he is an Edomite, then they can point the finger and say that's the criminal. That's the fugitive that we've been looking for. You know, that's the culprit. Okay. That's when everybody is able to identify who the wicked is, man. You know. But that's why Esau Edom has been keeping up this deception for so long, just to run away from his identity, man. Because again, he's a fugitive. You know, he's been constantly on the run for years now, man. For years and years on end. So that's why whenever it's brought out that he's an Edomite, you know, he bucks up, man. You know, he's ready to kill you a bit.
Man, they be turning like a strawberry. They be so bad.
Yeah, because we know who they are, man. Now they can found out, man. Okay, especially when you tell the small hats that, man, that they're Edomites. Yeah, they definitely turn raspberry, fucking strawberry red, man. Mm-hmm. All right, because they've been found out who they are, man. All right, and that people started to hear that, now it's a problem. You know, when you start identifying who's who, you know, who are Israelites and who are Edomites, then that's a problem. You know, you start bringing out people's true identities and true nationalities, man. That's when they try to this word, man. That's when they try to censor you and cancel you, man. Okay, because now you're telling the truth, man. Because here in Babylon, they made it to where it's guess what? It's gonna get to a point too to where that woman telling
My hair, make sure,
stupid. I know, man. Yeah, but like I said, you know, it's gonna get to a point to where even telling the truth is an offense. You know, telling the truth is a criminal offense. You know. So don't be surprised when the main targets, like we said earlier, like the brother was speaking about earlier. You know, don't be surprised when the truth comes looking for you, man, because that, like I said, the ones who carry the truth, the ones who knows what the truth is, and is actively publishing it to the rest, those that are watching and those that are listening, you know, those are the ones that they're gonna target first, because those are the ones who are our biggest threat to Esau. Okay? So you got up.
I got like 4 precepts.
Yeah, you gonna bring one out. You bring it up.
I got Jeremiah 28 and verse 8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and evil and of pestilence. You hear that? So, you know, see, how about Shema Shah sending the men out, all right, okay, the prophets, okay, to speak the words of prophecy, man. Let you guys know, to blow the trumpet, warning you, like, hey, plagues are gonna happen, okay? Things are gonna come to Babylon the Great that are not good. And if you're not right with the Most High, you're gonna partake in those judgments. What's so hard about that? Okay, what's so hard about that? Because, mind you, back in the days of Samuel, they called them seers, man. Okay, so in the days of Samuel, when Samuel pulled up, everybody was scared shitless, man. They don't know if one person gonna die or if everybody's gonna die. They didn't know what the hell was going on. So they need to see what this man is talking about, man. Just like in the times of Daniel, the same thing, man. Okay, the king stopped what he was doing to listen to Daniel, all right, to where Daniel can explain that dream, man. Okay, so the prophets back in the ancient world, our words meant something, man. Every time a man of the Lord was speaking, okay, it was heard, it was felt. Nowadays, Esau Edom have put that veil over the face of the earth to the point where 2/3 of our people, they don't give a damn what comes out of the prophet's mouth. They really don't give a damn, because it ain't hindering or stopping their little situation currently what they got going on. But we let you know, yo, in the near future, something is gonna change in your life. It is gonna change, and it's gonna be drastic. And if you're not right with Yahweh Shema Rashad, you are gonna see why that prophet was sent. You are gonna see that a prophet was among you, man. All right? And we telling you that Babylon the Great, is nothing you can do to this place. It's nothing you can do to help this place. Not a broom, not some Neosporin, not no balm, not a Band-Aid. Nothing can heal this place. This judgment has been set before the foundations of the earth. Okay, this is just a place for us to serve our captivity, not to be the fucking goat. Okay, everybody want to be the goat. Everybody use that term, the goat. Okay, man, what about the lamb, though? Okay, what about the lamb? What about the truth? What about knowing who you are? What about getting back into the good graces of your power? What about the lamb? Why you want to be the goat? You know? Focus on your power. Focus on getting ready to meet Yahushua, man. You better kiss the son lest he be angry, man. Because Yahushua gonna be angry as fuck when he come back, man. He already angry now, and we can feel that through the spirit. So just imagine when he Soon as you see that man, it's no talking. It's all whooping your ass. And I'm telling you, as soon as he pull up, whoever been messing over their grace period, you are in trouble. And we pray and hope that what we do is enough to where we not gonna be in trouble. Because if we not right, we gonna get the judgment first. Because the scripture's going to that if you are the ones that's teaching, you gonna be judged most strictly, man. Okay, that's why it's you know, it's very imperative to practice what you preach. That's why Al-Azhar got a lot of fucking blood on his hand, because he don't practice what he preach. You know? Verse 9, the prophet which prophesieth of peace, all right, when the word of the prophet shall come to pass, then shall the prophet be known that the Lord have truly sent him. And when all hell break loose, that is when you're gonna know who is the chosen, who the Lord been dealing with the whole time. Because mind you, the true men of the Lord is in fact on the face of the earth right now. Like, they are on the earth. It's not like they all just some mystical characters in this book and they don't exist. No, those same spirits are here today. Okay? All right? And you're going to know who Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah been dealing with the entire time, man. You're going to see. Okay? You're going to see. Is it IUIC? Is it going to be GMS? Is it going to be Wi-Fi? Who is it? Okay? But Yahweh Shema Shah is showing you through the doctrine, if you got your spiritual glasses on. That's why Yahweh Shah always was big on hearing. Not necessarily speaking, it's hearing. Who got the doctrine? And if you got your spiritual glasses on, you should know who got the doctrine. Great millstone starting with Elder Apostle Tahar all the way on down. Elder Apostle Tahar didn't change it up. It was these other camps. They the ones that changed it up. They was the ones that want to create their own little doctrine, like Yahweh Shah was sitting at their kitchen table just spewing out all the secrets to them, and they lying. Yahweh Shema Shah is only dealing with the elder apostles. They are the leaders of Israel. Why would Yahweh Shema Shah give all that knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, bypass the elder apostles, but go to Al-Azhar? That don't even make sense. That's not order. You're not old enough to be on top. You see what I'm saying? You're not old enough. You know, these are men of full age that we're talking about, man. Elder Apostle Tahar been in the truth for decades, man. We was in diapers when he was out here cussing out these Edomites on TV shows and all types of stuff. We was in diapers. Don't even know which end is up yet, you know? But in the end, you gonna know who had the true doctrine. When that MOTB get the rolling out, we gonna start to see all of these Sakari guys and these IUIC guys. They gonna be asking their leaders, excuse me, they saying that I can't do nothing without this thing, and you said that the mark is not, you know, physical. What to do? You know how many times they gonna tell them to take that thing? You know how many they are gonna tell them to do that, man? Or who knows? IUIC might change up their doctrine like they do throughout prophecy and be like, nah, you know what I'm saying, that's wrong. Because at first they said it was, you know what I'm saying, it was spiritual. Now they're gonna say it's physical. You know, they don't know what they want to do with the doctrine. They don't know what they want to do. That's why there's a lot of blood on their hands, man. Okay, because the Lord don't like no double tongue. You either gonna be here or there. Okay? Because Yahweh Shema Shah is straight no chasing. You got it, Doc.
Yeah, right, man. And I was as well just land back of what you're going to, man, is that concerning this doctrine, it's all about making sure that this doctrine that's being pushed is in alignment with what Yahweh Ba'Shem Shah has been telling us, man. You know, and how you know that a person that's not really in tune with the message or in tune with what Yahweh Shah has Yahweh Shah has brought forth, you have to look at the doctrine, you know. if the doctrine's not on point, then more than likely they're not really of Yahweh Shah, man. You know? And also as well, just to bring this out, is that you know, you are gonna see, like the brother said earlier, you are gonna really see, you know, who had it right in the end, man. You know? When prophecy starts to unfold even more, then that is when it's going to be even more clear, you know, who had the true doctrine, you know, or who had it right, you know, because here it is, man, is that you know, when it comes to what is being published by the apostles and elders of the Great Millstone, man, is that, you know, it makes sense because everything that you see around you right now, you know, basically, you know, it's just like, you remind me of the scripture about how the Lord put forth that decision in front of Jacob, you know, whether you're going to choose life or you're going to choose death, you know, and at this point, you know, that's what it really boils down to is that either you're going to choose life or you're going to choose death. You know, and the doctrine exposes, you know, who has chosen life and who has chosen death. You know, I mean, if you look at what a person teaches, it tells you that the choice that they make. You know, and the apostles and elders of Great Millstone has expounded upon what that decision it really entails. You know, and those that have subscribed to the doctrine, you know, they have chosen life. You know, they realize, you know, they understood and they discern what, you know, you know, what's going on around them, man. You know, the ones that are sober-minded, you know, and they have been exposed to this this gathering, this light. You know, like we were saying earlier, right? Is that if you, a person who is seeking refuge, they're gonna recognize where the light is, man. You know, they're gonna realize and know where, you know, they're gonna be able to discern what the light is, you know, or where this light is coming from, you know, and they're gonna be able to discern and realize that what's in front of them is whether it's of the light, it's safety, it's refuge, or it's a danger zone, so to speak. You know, so that's why certain men that you see right now that have subscribed to this, they realize that this is a light and they found refuge, man. But when it comes to these other guys like Sakari, you know, you can see that there's no light in that, man. You know? Okay, there is no light in that, man. Really, what we see out of Sakari and these other camps, man, is self-gratification, man. I'm just call it like it is, man. Cause that's, I mean, look at how it's being presented, you know, and what's being taught. You know, it's all self-gratification just to make yourself look good, man. We're not in that time right now, man. Look, man. Esau getting ready to come down on us, man. Okay? Revelation 12:12 says it clear, man. Is that this man's going to come down with great wrath. Okay? Because we're the time of game is over, man. You know, we're not in a time of playing around, man. Okay? We right now we are in hurry up mode. Yeah. You know, we're in the 2-minute warning. Yeah. You know, in the fourth quarter, man. Yeah. You know, the game is rolling down, man. You know, and now it's time to make critical plays, man. Okay? So that you can win. Okay? So that's the kind of vibration that Great Millstone brings. All right, that 2-minute warning type of vibration. You know? Yeah. That hasten type of vibration, that hasten type of energy, man. You know? Because like I said, man, it look, all hell can break loose at any moment, man. Okay? And the script, it reminds me of the scripture where it says that woe unto them that put far off the evil day. You know, because that's what these other people are doing, especially these other Israelite camps, we're putting far off the evil day, man.
Especially them Yah Israelites.
Yeah, man.
Woo!
You putting far off the evil day, not knowing that this thing can shut down any moment, man.
Any moment.
Okay. But that's not at the forefront of what they teach. Okay. Because you know, this word carries a sense of urgency, man. Okay. Because we are about to experience the coming of the next Passover, which the Lord delivering the nation of Israel, starting with the elect out of the land of the north. Okay, they forgot about that prophecy, man. They forgot that the Lord's coming back to deliver us out of the land of the north, man. To deliver us out of Babylon, man. They forgot all about that, man. Okay, we're about to enter back into the old days when the Egyptians were being smitten. You know, with plagues.
Yeah.
Like what? It's Second Esdras.
Second Esdras.
You know, where it says that the Lord will smite Egypt with plagues as before.
As before.
So
Yeah.
we are about to enter into that time, man. And you have to have the spirit of Yahweh. You have to have the mindset of Yahweh Shai with you in order to be able to withstand that and be able to get through that, man. So that you can be spared from that, man. You can be spared. You be spared from that death sentence, man. Okay. The Lord's bringing that energy back, man. Okay? So yeah, you got it.
Time.
You can break down what you got.
Time. Ezekiel chapter 7 and verse 14. They have blown the trumpet. Right. You know, all of the brothers, four corners of the earth, in every major city, every small city, throughout the four corners of the earth, man, blowing the trumpet. All right? Making everybody ready, man. Okay? Getting you prepared for what's to come. Okay, getting your spirit, getting your house prepared for what's to come, man. Warning you. All right, that is what a real watchman does, man. Okay, a watchman, all right, their job is to watch and tell you what's going on. All right, okay, because a watch, they usually stand at a high tower and they can see all of the war and see the drama coming, man. So they let everybody know, man. That's what we doing, man. We let you know, okay, that there's plagues that's coming to Babylon the Great because of the pride of this place, man. All right. Yahweh Shema Shah has set his eyes on Babylon the Great and on different parts of the earth, and we let you know, man. All right. Okay, we are blowing that trumpet. All right, even to make all ready, right? But none goeth to the battle, for my wrath is upon all the multitude thereof. You see, nobody listening. We out here heralding an entire new government, an entire new kingdom ran under Yahushua. Nobody listens. We are, you know, piping on to the people. Nobody's dancing. They just walking by, living their little life with that veil over their fucking face, man. Okay? Even the bride got a veil over their face, but it's the wrong veil. Okay? Because when a bride is presented in front of her husband, that veil comes off. And that is when you come into this truth, man. You know, you are that bride, so that veil is off now. You can now see who your husband is. And it's Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai looks at the nation of Israel like a wife, man. All right? And look, man, the nation of Israel been a bad wife. They've been a slutty wife, you know. You know, Israel's eyes haven't been single towards her husband. You know, Israel's eyes been going here, going there, looking at other guys and dipping and dabbing, flirting with them. Some of them even married, had an affair with these other guys, man. So that jealousy is gonna come upon Yahweh Shema Shai. He gonna punish that wife. But Yahweh Shema Shai love that wife so much, he gonna let some of them come back. You know, he gonna let some of the wives come back that he loves so much. You know, so if you in this truth, just know that Yahweh Shema Shai love the hell out of you, man. Because he could have left you out in the world with a veil on your face of being a real nigga. That's your veil. Your veil can be, I'm gonna be the biggest fraternity guy / whatever. I wanna be the biggest chef known to man, whatever. People is walking around with a veil on, and whatever their delusion is, that's on that veil. Okay? And shit, man, and we're blowing the trumpet, letting you know that these people got a veil on it, and they don't even give a damn either. All right? No one is listening. And that goes back to the insignificance of the babes, man. But I got Matthew 11 and 17. It says, and saying, we have piped unto you, and ye have not danced. Okay, we are singing the lyrics to the song, all right, to this beautiful song. Okay, but nobody's not listening. Nobody's not, dancing. But they put on some NBA YoungBoy, or they put on some of these young niggas, and they listening to that music, and they love it, man. They just love it. But what about the breakdowns? What about the lyrics to these songs? That's going to lead you to salvation, man. Okay? Everything that we're telling you is the blueprint to salvation and nothing else. All right? It is not to harm you. It's not to destroy you in no way, shape, form, or fashion. It's to really give you life, to build you up through the spirit, This is some good spiritual food right here, man. This is some good oil. All right? But a lot of that oil they don't want to buy. Okay? But it's going to be sold out when Yahweh shall come. I'm just going to let y'all know that now. All right? So everybody that was ready, everybody that was listening, everybody that was dancing, them the ones trimming their lamps. Them the ones getting ready. And then that manifestation of that Matthew 25 and 10, all of those that were ready went into, let me get it. Matthew 25 and 10.
Yeah. You can too. It speaks about you can get the part where it says where they trim their lamps.
Okay, that's verse 6, I think.
Yeah.
Yep, no, it's 7.
7, yeah. And then you get that word trim.
Okay. Matthew 25 and verse 7. Then all those virgins arose and trimmed their lamps. Right, and let's get that word trim right quick. Trim is Strong's G 2885. Cosmeo, to put in order.
Yeah, and that word cosmeo, that's where you get, the word cosmetic.
Okay.
That word cosmetic comes from cosmeo. In other words, whenever a woman she gets ready, she put on cosmetics. In other words, she's preparing herself. She's making herself up. She's preparing herself for the event. She's getting her eyes, together. Her face, everything. That's what that word again. That's where that word cosmetic comes from. So that's why that word trim there means to make ready. To do yourself up, to prepare yourself for the event, for the marriage. So you're supposed to be making yourself desirable towards the Lord Yahweh Bashim Shah, man. You're not supposed to approach the Lord looking all bent out. You know how as soon as I said that, man, it's just an image of a
firecracker wig ponytail, ashy heels.
Feet out, heels all ashy, all bent out of shape. You know what I mean?
Oh man.
That's how 2/3 are trying to approach the Lord, man. Like you said earlier, man, that fits right into what you were speaking about earlier, man. That vision. Talking about worship, man. That's how they approach the Lord. They approach the Lord as a vision, and the Lord's not accepting that, man. But yeah, I get back to
That was funny. To put in order, right? You know what I'm saying? To get your house in order, getting yourself in order, getting yourself right, cleaning up them demons within yourself, cleaning the inside of that cup, all right? Not just the outside, but the inside. You cleaning the inside of yourself. okay, to where the outside will be made clean. Okay, that's what you're doing. You're focusing on that inward man. That's what Yahweh Shema Shah cares about. That's you putting on that spiritual makeup. That's the cosmetic. That's the cosmeo. Cleaning up that bullshit within yourself. De-niggifying yourself. Okay? Stop the bullshit, Jake. We know what we do. Stop the bullshit. Just stop it. Just stop playing. Just, get right. All right? And get good at doing it. Not just, just get right for right now and then I'm going to fuck up for a week and then I'm going to get right back. Like, no, you stay consistent on being consistent.
Yeah, make it a part of your being.
Kind.
That's what you were naturally made to do. You were naturally born to do that. It's just only that Esau taught you that, you're not, that's something that's strange. But really, it's not strange. That's what you've been brought up to do. That is your genetic makeup. You are programmed to do right. You're programmed to go in the right way. You have been formed and fashioned to be the righteous. And like I said, it's only Esau that told you different, man. So yeah, you're supposed to make that, your whole being, man. You're supposed to go back to that because we strayed so far away from it, but so that it just became a foreign thing. But now the Lord is making it to, now he's bringing us back to that state that we was at back then. The Lord is now effectively bringing us back to our first estate, because we left that estate during the time of the beginning, when we was placed here on earth, okay? That's when the process of us leaving that first estate started to happen. Now the Lord's bringing us back to that again, okay? Yeah, you got to go ahead and finish it off, finish that scripture out.
Matthew 25 and verse 8, and the foolish said unto the wise, give us of your oil, for our lamps are going out. Ain't that a bitch? They gonna say, give us of your oil, for our lamps are going out. You had the opportunity to get this oil. You had the opportunity to learn. You had the opportunity to know the lyrics of this beautiful song. So now you see the Lord. So now all of a sudden you want to hurry up and get all the oil you can get now. It's too late. You had the opportunity to. When this come to pass, the grace period been over with. Been over with. They got to stand on their 10 toes, or what they say, stand on business. That's what they say nowadays. Well, you got to stand on business in that day then. You was on some BS before Yahweh Shah came. Now all of a sudden Yahweh Shah pops up. Now all of a sudden you want to act like you just been so righteous and you've been so good. So let's see, just like what I said earlier, that